I'm embarking on a sewing journey. For as long as I can remember, I have always wanted to sew my own clothes. My whole life, I've always been a multi-passionate human. I love to paint, I love to draw, I love to do clay art. That stuff is more for myself. But then I also really love crochet. I love my journey of tufting rugs, and I want to add sewing to that list. Lucky for me, I have an amazing aunt who's really good at sewing. I have a couple of aunts that are good at sewing. My grandma's good at sewing. And so I think I might go and get some lessons from one of them soon in the future. My aunt Ann already invited me to come over to her house and do some sewing lessons. And today, all of my sewing supplies have arrived. So first we're going to unbox all of the things that I got off of Amazon, and I'm going to leave everything linked in the description below, and it'll be a link to my Amazon storefront that'll have all the supplies that I got to start my sewing journey. Then I have been thrifting recently. I've been to a couple of different thrift stores, and tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning, I have to run to this thrift store because there was an item that I went to go buy today and it wasn't priced, so they said that they have to take it to the back and it'll be on the shelf tomorrow. I really want this item, so I need to go back first thing in the morning. Maybe we can go together. First, let's unbox all of the things that I got off of Amazon and go through them. This bag is just some cloth that I have for my tufting frame, so I'm gonna leave this in the bag. I got myself some elastic because I want to make some elastic pants, maybe do some elastic on the top of some shirts that I plan to make. This box is going to be the fun box. There are so many goodies in here. I'm so excited. Now, this is for my rugs. I needed a glue gun that wasn't a miniature one just because I just felt like it just took so much time and they were kind of just not very good hot glue guns, and I needed better ones because I really enjoy making rugs. So this I believe was like $9, and it's the bigger glue guns and it's just a little bit higher quality. So I ended up going with that one because I had like Dollar Tree ones, maybe some cheap Walmart ones, but I just wanted to get myself a high quality glue gun. Oh my gosh, and it comes with a bunch of little things. For the past couple of weeks, I've been doing a ton of research on all things sewing. I've been learning from my aunt as well, asking her questions, picking her brain, and I just got myself a few beginner supplies, just like I did in my original rug tufting video when I started my rug tufting journey. So if there's any supplies that you think that I should really invest in to help me on this journey, then go ahead and leave them in the comments below, leave the links, everything that you think that would help me grow and become a better seamstress or sewist. I think sewist, I don't know. Anyways, I got these scissors. They are fabric scissors, and I've learned the rules. This is only for fabric. Don't cut paper with it. Don't do that because it will dull your scissors. And I really like this iridescent color. They're a little pink, so these are my scissors that I got. Now we'll get into the sewing machine just because it's on top of the other product. I have done a lot of YouTube video watching. I've watched all the videos on people who've gotten all of the miniature sewing machines and they've tested them, they've given their pros, given their cons, and the one that resonated with me the most, that had all of the things for the projects that I kind of want to create, but is also smaller because I didn't want to fully commit to a big sewing machine until I know that this is something that I want to do long term, or maybe in bulk a little bit more. But I got this one. It actually doesn't even have a name, but a lot of people have reviewed this, and I was watching people make things with it on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, of course. And I liked all of the different stitches that it came with. I liked that it had a back stitch. So I'm going to be unboxing this and getting this all situated within this video. And the last thing I got is a cutting board with some rotary cutters and measurements too. So let's go through this and see what comes in it. Okay, this is really awesome because I wanted some clips, and I got this just because it came with all of the little necessities versus buying everything individually. So I got these little guys because I need some clips to clip my fabric. I know I'll probably need more because I'll lose them, whatever, but I also have a ton of pins. So I want to try clips and pins and see what I like better before I buy more. This super cute purple X-Acto knife, and it comes with an extra blade as well. Then this is my rotary cutting tool to cut my fabrics. Love that. This is something that I believe you like measure with. Lay it down while you trace things. I don't know. I'm sure it's handy and essential. And then this is the cutting mat. So it just goes like that. I can put this right here. And then you have some extra rotary cutter blades. Perfect. And I'm gonna keep these in their bag. Okay, so these are all of the tools that I got to start. Now I want to, before I set up my sewing machine, I want to go through all of the things that I thrifted because I had such an amazing time thrifting, and I definitely am so excited to go back tomorrow to get that one special item. And as long as I acquire her, I will show her to you guys. I need to fold these a little better, but this was a whole set. It is a fitted sheet, it is a flat sheet, and then there should be some pillowcases somewhere. I already cut up one pillowcase. All right, now let's get into what I found at this thrift store. Now, there's a thrift store that is going out of business, and they had literally everything for $1. But when it comes to fabrics, books, and glassware, it was even cheaper just so that they could get rid of it. Like, I'm talking 25, 5, 10 cents for some things. And for my fabrics, they didn't even look through them. They just charged me $2 for the pile. So I think depending on how these next few days go, it closes August 11th and it's only July 27th. So let's go through what I got, and I'll talk you guys through my ideas and kind of what I want to make or my reason for buying these things. Also know I have like 2% sewing experience. I've done it, I don't know, once, twice. Now these sheets were bought from a different thrift store that I went to a couple of days ago. Now today, this is one of the 3 bags. I actually thrifted this bag from there. I think it is adorable. Like, it is so vintage and floral, and the texture is so good. So I got it, and I just started putting the things that I was going to buy in it. So the first thing that I got was, I really liked, they're all the same. I got a bunch of them, but they are this really thick, fun fabric, and they're placemats, but I was thinking I could take them apart and make something really fun out of them because I love the thickness of this fabric. So I was thinking something fun with this. Now here is some of the fabric that I got. And they also come with this, so I think they might have been samples of some sort, but really fun. So I got this fun floral pattern. And my thoughts with all of these florals that I'm going to be showing you, not the tablecloths. I have a different idea for them. I have a couple that I'm playing around with in my head, so I'll get back to you on the design. But for these, I wanted to make some sort of maybe patchwork pants or maybe some sort of patchwork skirt because I think it'd be so fun. And all of these textures are like a thicker, almost tablecloth-like fabric. But because all of these together, like everything that I'm showing you right now, was all $2. I didn't spend more than $7 at this thrift store, and this pile was $7 alone. So everything from here on out is going to be $7 in total. I should have went back to the fabrics and just cleared them all out if I knew that they were gonna do that. So I got all these fun fabrics just to experiment with, to play. I mean, I just got into this, so I want to give myself as much practice as I can. These all came together. And if you guys have any fun ideas with these when you see, let me know. So I think it might have been like a pattern book because here's like a piece of paper and then all of these are together. So there's this one, there's this one. Really fun. And I really like that these are giving like fall moody vibes, you know, because I definitely want to make myself something fun and florally for fall. And these are my last two fabrics that I got. I think that these are so fun. I cannot wait to make stuff with them. So here are the fabrics. Now that I think about it, I think there might be more fabric. So give me a second. There is. So we're just gonna finish going through my bag. I got 2 books. So the first book I got is Juicing for Life. And I liked this because there could be like disorders, like there's cataracts and then different juices that you can use, carpal tunnel, cardiovascular disease, canker sores, blood clots, bronchitis. So I think that this is going to be a very fun tool. I absolutely love juicing, and in the summertime is when I do most of my juicing. So I saw this and it was only 50 cents and I was like, why not? And then another one I got, it is Unleash Your Dog. And the reason I got this one is because I really love my dog and I want to understand them a little bit better. And they just have some really good points, some really good ways of thinking. And if I can become a better dog mom to enhance my experience and her experience, then I want to do that. And I feel like my dog is already super obedient and a really good girl. So it doesn't hurt. I enjoy reading little things like that. And the last thing is I got this fun little jar. It was free because all of their glass stuff was free, and I was like, I could put like a syrup in here, get a cork if I wanted to, or I could just make it a little vase and then go pick some flowers and then have this on my desk and then fill it with flowers whenever I go on my little hikes. So I thought that was so cute. I had to snag it, and I'm just so obsessed with this bag. Like, I love it so freaking much, and it was originally $4, but I think I got it for $1. I'm very happy with her. Now let's move on to my next bag. Okay, I got this top because it's kind of cropped and I want to make more shirts like this that are cropped, and it's from Charlotte Russe. I don't know, I just really like how flowy it is. It was in good condition. I don't see any stains on it, and I just feel like in the summer it's hot. I dress very boho, so maybe with some cute pants or boxer shorts or maybe some flowy pants and a skirt. Like, I could dress it up, I could dress it down, and it was only $1. And I got the hanger, which is fuzzy, which is awesome because I have a bunch of fuzzy hangers. So this was a win. Now for my fabrics. This was part of all the fabrics that I got that were $2. So continuing on with those fabrics, I got a bunch of these placemats. I think there's 4, and they are this gorgeous, gorgeous emerald green color. It reminds me of like the Hoh rainforest, and I want to make some shirts out of this. Like, I want to make so many fun things with it because I think it's so beautiful. And then to accent that green, I was like, what if I made something like with this? This is really fun, and it has like roses, but it's green, and I just love that it's a little bit sheer. So I was like, I would love to put these together to make something with it. Very, very fun. I think it's not gonna be the first project that I work on because I kind of want to get the feel of my machine, and I really want this outfit in particular to turn out really good, so I don't wanna mess it up. Now this is one of the first pieces I saw, and I think it'd be so fun. There's already these little leaves, but imagine it as like a skirt or maybe like some frilly arm pieces. Like, this is so cute, and I'm gonna be able to make so many fun things with it. Now this was such a fun find. It's kind of a thin fabric, but I don't know, I love the design on here, and I just think that this is gonna look so cute. I have no idea what I'm gonna make out of it yet. It's giving like regal, it's giving vintage, it's giving art, and I love this so much. I have no idea what I'm gonna make, but it is going to be fun, whatever I do decide to make with it. Now, the last bag from the $7 that I spent at this one thrift store for the bag, all of this fabric, the shirt, the books, the piece of glass. I think this is the last thing. It is. I got this vest because I love the colors on it. Like, look at that. It's obviously thick and like a suit, and I want to learn how to take clothes apart, and I would love to make this pattern into some sort of corset that's like thick and gorgeous, and I love this pattern, I love this color, and I think it would be so cute. So that's gonna be a project for the future, but I'm looking forward to that. I might get my aunt's help whenever I decide to take action on that, but that is what I got from the first thrift store. Now let's go through my 2 bags from the next thrift store. Now, I love the color yellow, as you could tell from my first fabric. I love the color green. I love lavender purple. Mostly greens, yellows, and purples are my colors. This is like soft and thick, and it's gorgeous. I think it's so cute, and I wear a lot of these jackets. I actually didn't try it on, so we're gonna try it on real quick. She's a little bit long, but I was thinking, what if I cropped her? What if I cropped her and made her like a little cropped jacket? So yeah, she is a little bit big, but I was thinking if I cropped her, she could be really cute and I could wear her all the time, and then I could just button these up and roll them up, and I think it's gonna be so fun. I'm trying to build a wardrobe for when I go out on the road of clothes that I made and clothes that are gonna be good for hiking, because I don't mind if they get ruined because I didn't spend a lot on them and I upcycled them. So this is going to be a upcycling project. And then I found this fabric for really cheap, and they're just pillowcases, but I really loved them. And I can take them apart because there's a pattern on the front, but then there's also this type of pattern on the back. And so I thought it would be really fun to upcycle these and maybe turn them into something new. I just got a bunch of really cheap fabric that I thought was fun that I could play around with, because that's what you do when you're a beginner. You have no understanding on what types of fabrics you like. You know nothing. My very last bag that we are going to open together is, I found this skirt, or this pashmina. I came across so many pashminas today. It was really hard not to buy every single one of them. I turned down 2 at the first thrift store, which I shouldn't have, because all the fabric ended up being $1 for every little garment that I had. But anyways, I got this. Then I got something else that was green and frilly, and it has like a very earthy pattern. There's some birds on it that I think is really fun. So I have a lot of really fun earthy cottagecore ideas in my head, so I wanted to get some fabric to be able to bring those to life. And this is the last thing. I am a crochet artist, but I can always appreciate a good crocheted outfit. And I really loved the way that this one looked. And so I got it just because I feel like it'd be fun. I never find anything that has like sleeves that are short enough for me. Like, I could stretch them out, but they're like perfect. It's so soft. This fabric is really, really like, it's almost like a fuzzy fabric, and it's long. Like, look at how long this is. Got my little boots. I think it's even cute with this outfit. Oh my God. So the bottom has like these wavy textures. Oh my gosh. I like you even more than I thought I did. So this is a really fun find, and that is all I got at the thrift store today. I spent $20-ish at the second store, and I only spent $7 at the first store. And at the second store, I only got this, the yellow jacket, the 2 pillowcases, and those 2 scarves for $20, or all of this for $7. All right, I'm gonna put away and organize my fabric in my art room really quickly, and then I'm going to bust open my sewing machine and we're gonna get into it. Also, I needed to get out of that dress. It was really fun, it was really cute. I love wearing my boots, but I wanted to try on this little top, and I love it unbuttoned, super fun. And then I just put on some really stretchy, comfy shorts because I want to sit and I want to get deep into my crafting, so I want to be comfortable. So So we got the little foot pedal. Oh my god, it's so small. The power cord. Oh, how fun. So they give you a little measuring tape. I have like a million of these. Little finger guards, some thread. You can never have enough of these bad boys per the gurus on YouTube. Little cutters, buttons, needles, and then threadings. We love that. And then also it looks like this is some thread, some bobbins already threaded, and then some needles, and then some other tools that I don't know what they are. But she also comes with this super cute, I don't know if this goes over top like this, or if it's supposed to be like a bag. Can it be both? Oh no, there's pockets right here. So it's just supposed to go on top. And then it comes with a pocket here for things, a pocket here, and then another pocket over here. Cute. All right, I'm gonna plug her in and get her situated.
Okay, so I'm basically gonna fold this until it's 8.5 inches. And then I'll probably iron it down.
This is the idea that I'm going for. She's just making it better. She actually knows more about what she's doing than I do, but it's okay.
Barely.
It's fine. This was this was a great effort though. I'm proud of it.
Yes, it is a good effort. It was a good first try.
Good evening. It is hot cacao time. Kelsey and Armani just left, and Kelsey was helping me create some cuffs for my arms, and I kind of drafted up a prototype on what I wanted it to look like, and then she basically showed me the correct way to do it and basically a better way of what I did but with hiding all the seams, and I think it turned out really awesome. So now that she kind of showed me the way to do it, I'm going to do my best to recreate it. But I also wanted to show you the other things I sewed today. So I sewed this little tube top, and you can see that it's not a perfect rectangle, it curves in, but this is an extra small and it doesn't have a lot of stretch, so it didn't fit me. And I used a free pattern from Sew Anastasia, and on her website you can go to her patterns and she has it for $0, which is awesome. So I just went and downloaded the tube top. There's also a tutorial on it as well. And then this is the one that I made. This is a size medium, I believe, because it's extra small, small, and medium. So I went with the medium and it actually fits me so well, but the fabric that I used is kind of see-through. You can kind of see through it. So I am trying to make a festival outfit so I can just wear pasties underneath and then that'll still be cute. So this is still a potential. This is really cute, but I will have to give it to a friend who is an extra small. I'm really proud of the seams on this one. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's really straight and it's really close to the edge and I'm really proud of it. So this one was a win. It's just too small for me. Oops. But I have one bandeau that I made, and then I made this one, and I'm super happy with it. And so picture this with two of these little sleeve cuffs, and then let me put it on and kind of show you guys what it looks like because it is so cute. So we didn't use stretchy fabric, but that's okay because I'm learning. But it literally sits so snug once I just get it to the correct spot. Look at that. Tell me that is not adorable, the little ruffles. I think it is so cute. So I will have this one here, this one on this arm, and then a little bandeau. And then I think I'm going to try and make some leg pieces as well. But I don't know, I kind of want those to be able to tie, or maybe I'll make them elastic. Oh yeah, I'll probably make them elastic and then fabric. Oh, that'll be fun. I saw some tutorials on that when I was doing my research, but first things first, I want to remake this cuff. And yeah, so I'm gonna put these away for now. Happy with my little cuff. I'm gonna keep this one out for a reference. This one was my trial one, but she's just a little prototype, but I'm still so proud of her. And I'm going to do like a little time lapse of the process of me making my next little strap and the process with that. So let's see if I can recreate what Kelsey made. These are the final arm cuffs. I'm actually really proud with how they turned out for my first pair. Oh my god. This shirt is not very helpful, but yep, I just gotta pull it up kind of high and those babies aren't going anywhere. I love that. How fun. Yay. And then I'll have that top. Now I gotta work on some leg things. Hello and good morning. So yesterday I started sewing for the first time and I had a bunch of fun trial and errors, and my friend Kelsey came over and she helped me kind of get a better understanding of what I was doing. And this morning I was currently sewing my pockets together. I did make a small little mistake, but I decided not to take apart my creation and just continue creating over it, because I understand that I'm a beginner and I'm gonna make mistakes, and that is okay. And so I'm going to finish up this top portion of the skirt. So essentially I'm gonna have like 30 or 40% of the skirt finished, and then I just have to do the bottom 2 layers and then sew it all together, and that is it. But yesterday I was telling you about this item that I really wanted, and unfortunately there was no price tag on it, so they could not sell it to me, and I was very upset. And they told me that I needed to come back today so that they could price it, whatever. They did not price it. It was back on the shelf and there was no price tag on it. So I took it upon myself to find my favorite price in all of the luggages, and I took a price tag off and I dropped it in the case, and I took it to the register and I paid for it. I really wanted it, and I was not about to have them take it and be like, oh, sorry, try again tomorrow, because I'm not going back there again tomorrow. So really quickly, let's look at some of the items that I got. I got this yellow case. This is the case that I wanted. This is the case that I was going for. She's thick, she's hard, she's beautiful. I'm gonna wipe her down with a Clorox wipe, but she's gorgeous inside. She doesn't have like a lot of damages. Like, she needs to be cleaned, and this is like a I don't know, like a cleaning, like you can clean it. So this is what I'm gonna be storing my fabrics in. And I also think that if I wanted to, I could put my sewing machine in its case and put my sewing machine in here as well, which is really cool, because then I'd be able to travel with it. Like, I could put it in my van, because van life is the end goal coming soon. And so I could put all of my sewing stuff in here and then have it with me wherever I go. So I'm gonna clean this before I put my fabrics in it. And then I did end up finding another one, and I just really loved the color and the design, and it was in really good condition as well. It also has this really cool clipping mechanism. I don't know if you guys can see it. It goes in and then you just like, and I think that's so cute and different and vintage. Push it, it unclips. So in here there is some writing that's like got it a little icky, but other than that, it's in pretty good condition, and I think it's just a nice place to store my fabrics at home. And I loved the design. I think it goes really well in my art room. So this is going to be my second one. I'm just gonna find a cute place to put it for now, and then once I expand my fabric collection, this will be another little thing to store my fabrics in. But for now, she's just really cute, and I think I'm just gonna put her somewhere in my art room. So far, what I've done is I have sewn the top portion of my skirt. I've sewn the top portion of one side with a pocket. Actually, it's upside down. And I still need to sew up the other side. So this is what I've done so far. And then I have the other panels already ready. So today my goal is to finish sewing this like cottagecore style dress. And then I went to the thrift store and I found this really fun, lacy, frilly type of fabric. And I think I want to put this at the bottom of the dress and maybe just do some little accents. I'm not sure, but I'm really excited to see what I can create, because if I haven't mentioned this already, this is my first sewing project ever. Well, my first big sewing project. I tried like little things, like little bandeau tops back in the day, but this is the first time I've ever actually like sat down in YouTube University and tried to figure it out. That is what we're gonna be doing today, and I can't wait to show you guys what I get done.